It's time for a little reactception, I think. Wish me luck.
You know BTS!
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Landon and we are here again today with another BoraCity Magazine video. Yes, if you do not know, I've been standing BoraCity Magazine for a while here on this channel because BoraCity knows how to speak the truth so eloquently with proof to show why BTS sometimes got the short end of the stick, didn't get the credit they were deserved, and so many other things. So when BoraCity Magazine put out a video called Army YouTube is a Mess, I'm not gonna lie to you, my stomach dropped a little bit. I'm like, oh shit, after all this time, I've been like, yes, Bora, yes. Is she about to call me out? Luckily, let's shout out to Liz. Liz went through the video and was like, Landon, you're not in it. And I'm like, thank God. Because honestly, I don't know if I could take it after I've been standing such an amazing person for them to call me out. But I did see somewhere online, somebody said, I would love your take on this video. So today we're gonna be watching BoraCity Magazine video, Army YouTube is a Mess. And honestly, I probably have to agree with her a little bit. Let's get into it. I'm still nervous to watch this because I don't know what she's about to say.
There are different ways to consume BTS content, and depending on which platform you spend the most time, your experience will be different. But being on ARMY TikTok or ARMY Twitter is different from being on ARMY YouTube, because the whole fandom is on YouTube at some point, since almost all BTS's content is in video format. Music videos, live performances, concerts, in-reviews, behind the scenes, and Run BTS episodes are easily accessible on YouTube.
Used to not be.
You still may watch all of this content on YouTube and not necessarily be considered a YouTube army. There isn't an official definition of what a YouTube army is because these are just internet or fandom terms.
Yeah.
And I see that it usually refers to the platform from which you consume BTS content the most. Since most of BTS official content is on YouTube, there isn't really a way to be an army and not watch YouTube like there's a way to be an army but not have a Twitter.
Never thought of it like that, but that's true.
And I think that creates a big problem because all of BTS content is in this platform, but the platform is a mess. Twitter army is one of the most stressful platforms because there are so many.
Don't talk about it because it is true.
But at least there are conversations. Twitter armies are informed and up to date.
Yeah.
It's on Twitter where armies organize basically all of the charity, streaming, and buying projects.
I love Twitter Army and I hate Twitter Army. They're the most organized, respectful people, and then the other side, the most toxic messes I think that you could find is on Twitter Army. I'm not saying the good ones are bad and the bad ones are good, but you know what I mean? There's a dichotomy. There's two different sides of it. I'll go on there and I'll find out all the news immediately, but I'll start reading all the little replies in there and it's like, damn, they're slitting each other's throats in the middle of a Twitter reply.
TikTok army is highly affected by an algorithm that relates BTS content with K-pop content, creating another mess. But once you find the good accounts and fall into the right algorithm, it can be fun at least.
Hope
On
so.
the other hand, YouTube Army is a space that doesn't allow much productive conversation to happen between armies, and instead promotes cloud chasing, BTS reactors, fake BTS edits, and K-pop drama channels.
Wow, what a transition.
The BTS reaction channel space here on
Here we go. Before we get it started, let me just say this one time and one time only. I love BTS 100 million%. I was doing reactions and stuff before I found them. Go back and watch my first BTS reaction and you will see the genuine shock and awe that there was a group of 7 men that could sing, rap, and dance as well as they could, okay? It was genuine shock. I didn't get into this fandom knowing what was there already. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know that it was a reaction thing. I was already doing reactions on my channel. I genuinely fell in love with them. I just wanted to preface that. Okay.
YouTube is a little tricky. I feel like sometimes armies are too harsh on reaction channels and other times they're too gullible. My first video ever was about BTS reaction channels and how I categorize them. My conclusion was that reaction channels are okay when they are simply genuine and open-minded. But it's been exactly a year since I made that video and my opinions have changed a little because of two reasons. Number one, there are reaction channels reacting to my videos on controversial topics, showing a new face I didn't expect from them. And number two, J-Hope and J. Cole's On the Street music video has brought a new big wave of BTS reaction channels. And some of these don't seem interested in BTS. They seem interested in ARMY's engagement. And I guess I unintentionally started viewing reaction channels a little more critically because I now truly see the way ARMYs interact with them.
Can I just say this too? I found BTS because of Halsey, Sugar's Interlude. I was like, who is this dude rapping on here? He has such a good flow. It's such an emotional flow. And I didn't even know what he was saying. Fast forward, I didn't do any more BTS after that. You know what I mean? I didn't do any BTS. And then Map of the Soul 7 came out. And I was like, let me try to just check it out and see. So I did. What did I do after that? I went on to Google Sheets and created the BTS roadmap, which you can find at btsroadmap.com, thanks to the amazing help of Emily at Heart Draw Closer, okay? Because I didn't know what all I needed, and Emily was my vast array of knowledge. And she was like, I got every live for you. I know. I can link every live, every dance practice, all the lyric translations, everything like that. And so what did we do? We walked through every single BTS song one at a time from the very beginning. We went, watched every dance practice live, and read all the lyrics for every single song, because what got me the most about them was how amazing the lyrics were on top of the amazing dancing. You know, I'm like, how can y'all be this prophetic, amazingly brilliant in your songwriting, and then also dance on top of it? So anyway, what I'm trying to say here is that after I found BTS, it wasn't for other people. I did the roadmap for me because I needed to see it all, and I was scared I was gonna miss something.
This may sound like a different topic, but let me explain why the extreme and unjustifiable popularity of BTS reaction channels can damage the ARMY's base on YouTube. I always see people criticizing the very concept of reaction channels because they are not real content. There's little to non-creative or analytical input in the majority of these videos. People defending reaction channels will talk about good versus bad reaction channels, and they will use channels like Cody and Noel as examples of good reaction channels, but their quote-unquote reactions were more commentary than anything else, and the commentary space is not the same as the reaction space. It's true that their videos were not video essays or comedy sketches, and they were reacting for the first time to other people's content, but they prioritized their commentary and jokes. They even said that they would sit down and react to lots of videos, but if they thought they were not contributing much to the conversation or being entertaining enough, they would not upload the reaction. In other words, they valued the quality of their content. Now, I'm not criticizing every single BTS reaction channel because there is an entertainment component that I think is just as valid as meaningful commentary. Take this channel for example. He is a typical K-pop YouTuber I talk about in my first video about reaction channels, but he appears more genuine than most I've seen. But the criticism relies on the fact that this type of channels react to so much content that they won't really be able to process all the content they are watching. This channel reacted to one of my videos 2 times and he didn't remember watching it before.
Okay, let me stop you right here, Bora. I would never forget your videos. BoraCity Magazine videos are one of the first YouTube channels that I found that broke down what's really going on behind the scenes and how BTS is getting gypped, BTS is getting not all the credit they deserve. And I immediately fell in love with it, not because of the channel, but because she was spitting straight facts, number one. Number two, I just loved how professional BoraCity Magazine videos were too. They were so in-depth with so many amazing points of proof, and I've learned so much from them too. So my reactions to these videos may not have added a lot, but I'm sitting here learning. And my goal in watching this, if somebody is a subscriber to me and they see that I'm reacting to this video, they'll watch it too and learn all of the facts that BoraCity Magazine was spitting out. That's my goal on that too. I don't care about views. I don't care about any of that. Like, it's not the point to me. My whole thing ever since I started this YouTube channel is to make people smile and to make people laugh. And being a dancer, being somebody that makes music, I love these boys so fucking much. And I respect every single thing that they do. So that's my number one fear of doing this, because I've made some of my best friends doing this, honestly. I talk to these people every single day about BTS and so many other things. But my biggest fear is that people think that I'm using BTS. But like I was saying to Liz yesterday, who watched this video first and was like, by the way, I kind of went bankrupt in 2020 and 2021 from BTS merch. Yeah. So if anything, I'm actually losing so much money from BTS because I'm so obsessed. You can't see it right now, but go back to my other videos before this temporary setup and look at my bookshelves. Yeah, it was a mess. I had to literally force myself to stop buying BTS merch, or I would literally be bankrupt.
Or he pretended like he didn't watch it just to watch it again.
That's a little embarrassing.
That is what's going to happen when you react to 10 videos a day. Is it going to be entertaining? Sometimes it can be, but it won't be very substantial. Now, if you tell me, who cares if it's substantial or not? I don't want insightfulness. I want entertainment. I would say that is completely fine and valid, but don't treat these reaction channels as more than they are. They are normal people just like you and me, sharing a vague opinion on every topic they can. Supposedly, they are here to be a fan or to learn along with us. They are not the artists. BTS are. And don't tell
Just to say this too, I am here as a BTS respect page. I want to share BTS with the world. I've had so many people come in here and be like, yeah, Landon, you react to a lot of videos, but I've never seen that performance before. I've never seen that dance practice. I've never seen that Bangtan Bomb before. And that is what makes me happy. Just getting the content out there again that may be older content. Some people refer to me as a BTS historical channel because I'm going back to the past. I'm not in this for the current. I don't just sit around and wait for BTS to drop something and do it. The reason I put out so many videos is because I'm still catching up on all the BTS content.
Tell me that some reactors also make music or something else on the side, because that is not what their audience is following them for. The audience follows them for their reactions to content the audience already likes, and that's something armies need to recognize before deciding whether or not to follow them. But that's not what I see most YouTube armies doing. Sometimes armies see a person saying positive thing after positive thing about BTS, and that is justification enough to defend these random people we don't really know. Just look at the latest controversy. This reaction channel was rapidly growing after he reacted to On the Street.
I don't know who the fuck this is. Who is this? The Chinese name?
But some armies
Can I tell y'all something? I don't watch reaction channels. I don't blame you if you don't watch my videos. I don't blame you if you don't watch reaction channels either, because I just know there's so much out there. Number one, I'd never want my opinions to be created by somebody else, whether consciously or subconsciously, so I don't watch reaction channels. Number two, I would just get so mad because I want to make a positive army space. That's all I've ever wanted to do, and this type of crap and drama and yelling and tweets to each other, like, that's not me. I am not here for the drama and stuff like that. I just want to respect and love these boys. And just a little bit of side note too about people making music, blah, 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 blah. I made music way before BTS. I stopped for many, many years, and BTS were the ones that inspired me to start making music again. I would have never picked up my pen and a pad and taken my microphone out to get and record if it wasn't for BTS. So I take that as inspiration to me. Like, I have so much music from the past before BTS was even a part of my life. And the fact that I realized that I hated myself. I hated my music. I was so self-conscious of it. And then BTS, I saw the one thing where Yoongi was like, if you're making music and you're an artist, just put it out there. Just do it. And that's what made me do it. I literally listened to Yoongi. So it's not like this music is coming from nowhere. It's like Yoongi told me to.
Notice that he shares the misogynistic ideas and expresses the hustle
Yeah, oh my god, this drama, I forgot.
Misogynist and human trafficker Andrew Tate, while still reacting to BTS and supposedly reading their lyrics and understanding their message.
I'm reading the lyrics, y'all. I'm reading the lyrics. I don't give a fuck about the lyrics.
This guy was writing this.
Did you say I'm reading the lyrics? I don't give a fuck about the lyrics? Bro, okay. Whew. If you don't know Dulcet, I'm not gonna trust you reading your lyrics. You know what I mean? Dulcet was my saving grace for all of my BTS roadmap too. So what makes me mad about this though, is that I don't want to say it like this, but these are the type of people that grow so fast and they become huge, and I've never experienced that. Like I said, I don't do it for the numbers. If I would have did it for the numbers, I would have stopped a long time ago. I promise you. I do it because I love these people, and I do it because if I could put a smile on one person's face, that's it. But these are the type of people that give channels like mine such a bad name, and it really does hurt me, because I put my all into it to make sure these boys are promoted, to stream whenever I can, to literally go bankrupt buying merch for them. And then for somebody to just kind of see my channel and be like, well, he's not a real army because he's a reactor. That hurts my heart, because I may be a reactor, but at the end of the day, what I'm doing here is just listening to music. And if y'all want to join me, you can. And if not, you can go. It's okay. You don't have to be here. But I just want to share my experience with you. We're in the age of 2023, baby, where everybody live streams every single day. You know, every part of everybody's day has been recorded. And anyway, I'm talking so much this time. I'm so sorry. I got so much to say. It's making me a little angry that it's reminding me of all of the drama that these reaction channels come with that I literally avoid.
Casting things about women on Facebook.
Oh my god.
He promoted on his BTS reaction videos. After he was called out by some of his subscribers, his response was simply, "Proof I hate women." So someone did. This reached even more people, and his response was even worse. He incorrectly used an RM quote about change as an excuse.
Oh, and that's what got me!
He criticized people for digging up his comments from a long time ago.
I remember
the
that.
Facebook ones were from only 3 months prior, and the Instagram ones were from just the day before. And in my opinion, the worst decision he made was to, just like Andrew Tate, never ever apologize. He actually kept saying that he won't apologize. He insulted his own subscribers and then deleted tons of comments calling him out and asking for an apology.
When I see the people that be reacting to me, putting me in a negative light, these girls, they be ugly as hell. They be ugly as hell. It ain't like you a real...
And this is my thing. If you're a true army, you know BTS's message. Love yourself and love everyone else. Be the kindness that you want to see in the world, but also be strong enough to understand that sometimes you need to stand up and say something, okay? This is not okay. This is not okay, and this is what just gives Army such a bad freaking name, especially online. People like this that go in for the clout, and literally, I mean, I feel like even with the drama and stuff like that, this is not me comparison, but after I've been doing this for like 3+ years, and that's what makes me mad is that, like, I don't know, it's people like him that ride the controversy wave, and they can kind of sweep the controversy under the rug a little bit, and then everybody kind of just forgets about it, and now he's still like one of the top dogs and creators, and everybody thinks that is what an Army reactor is, and that just pisses me off so much, bro, because like, go and read this shit, bitch. Read everything, the hardships that they've been through and everything they've overcome, and you're gonna just sit over here and call people ugly? You're gonna sit over here and make all these derogatory things and support people like Andrew fucking Tate? Get a fucking grip, bro. This is stupid, and you are using them for clout, and I'm sorry I'm getting so mad, but like, don't use my boys. Don't use my men to gain a following and then say shit like that, bro. You're telling me you are a fan of the people that speak at the UN to stop hate, and you're gonna say some shit like this? Like, make it make sense.
Pretty ass female just like, oh my god, I can't stand the mirror.
His videos and community posts ranting non-stop are all gone, and he's regaining the subscribers he lost.
That's
now,
what I'm
I
saying.
will normally not care about guys like him, but it honestly surprised me the fact that there were and still are thousands of armies defending him. If you don't care about BTS's message and still want to follow guys like this simply because they react to BTS, that is your right, I guess. But I would suggest to not get excited and become a faithful subscriber of every channel reacting to BTS who seems nice. This is just a weird theory of mine, but I've seen it happen so many times. Whenever there's a new charismatic YouTuber reacting to BTS, they will almost automatically gain 10,000 subscribers. Then they will go up little by little, but the fact that those 10,000 subscribers are almost guaranteed is concerning. I understand why it's exciting to see people become armies, but once they start gaining thousands of followers and money, not only from YouTube but from Patreon for content that I barely consider content, then their intentions can change. You may not always notice the real motivations because they are not as dumb as this guy who guided his subscribers to the comments that would eventually harm his channel. But you need to be a little skeptical. Don't subscribe or blindly trust and support every person who seems nice and open-minded. We can be welcoming by giving them information and requests, while at the same time being a tough audience. A nice, welcoming, tough audience. So how can we make sure that we're not...
That's it. That's what I wanted to just kind of in that little section there with you too. I have gained not only so many friends, but people that I talk to every day, like best friends, to be honest with you. And they're Army. I've learned so much with them. I've learned so many things through all the chats that we have. We talk every single day in the Discord, okay? And I'm not here for a little video and then like never talk to people again for a week, you know? When it comes to Patreon, let me just be honest with you, you do not have to support me there. Do not go there. Patreon was done because people wanted to watch my run reactions before runs were allowed on YouTube. Now on Patreon, I don't even want to say it because it feels like I'm like promoting my Patreon. But if you want to figure out the extra perks and benefits and stuff like that, go look into it. But you know what? Honestly, I'm not going to sit here and say all this kind of stuff about Patreon right now because it's going to seem like I'm promoting it, and that's not what I'm doing. I just want to say I appreciate every single person that supported me over these years and guided me on this journey. I love y'all. Y'all the real ones. It was never a requirement. It's never a requirement. But I just want to say thank you again. And beside all of this, I just want to talk to y'all. I love you, and I appreciate every single thing that y'all have done for me. And I know that a lot of other channels out there may not say it enough, but I just want y'all to know I love you. I say it in every single video because it's true. I can't lie. I'm not a liar. Oh, that's what I wanted to say earlier. Back talking about everybody being faking reactions. Listen, I was the bitch that said I don't like Best of Me, and so what when I first heard them, okay? Honestly, after posting that and seeing people's comments and stuff, I was like, oh my gosh, I can see how people would want to be fake in their reactions, but I'm not a liar. I can't hide this face. I feel like people know me from my facial expressions and the fact that I can't hide them. And that is something I will never do. I will tell y'all if I don't like a song, go back and listen to my... No, I don't even want to say that either. I'm not promoting it. But if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I have not said I've loved every single BTS song. I'll leave it at that.
Not following someone who may be like this YouTuber in secret. There's really no way to know. But I personally find it really difficult to subscribe to a channel that has misleading misleading thumbnails or titles, also known as clickbait. I see
Never.
some armies say that there are some YouTube channels that clickbait a lot, but they are so nice and respectful in the actual video. And I'm sorry, but you just fell for their tactic. Let's learn something from this situation. Once a YouTube reaction...
Can I say this too? I'm stopping this video so much. I'm so sorry, but I just have so much to say. Let me say this. I have never made clickbait title or thumbnail. I get every single picture. If you see my picture on my thumbnail, it is a picture I grabbed from the actual video. I have never posed for a picture. There was one time that I wanted people to watch my video because I had some important things to say. And I was like, I know the only way to get into their skin is to be like, and so I took a picture, and what is the first thing that I said when I opened the video? Yeah, that was a clickbait title, that was a clickbait thumbnail. I just can't stand these people that you look at their thing and they're like every single time, you know what I mean? I'm like, shut the fuck up, that's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing to me. I don't know. What you're gonna get here is genuine, okay? I'm never gonna trick you guys. My titles are never gonna be, I literally just jumped off of a cliff because I heard this song, you know, or I'm literally pregnant now because I heard this. Like, bitch, I'm not that dramatic, okay? Maybe I am a little dramatic, but what my title is gonna be is artist, song title, line, reaction. You get what you get. I'm sorry.
Reaction channel starts getting clicks and money, their honest interest in BTS may become interest in BTS's audience, in ARMY's engagement. So what I do is before clicking on a new reaction video, I go to their channel and see if that first time reacting to BTS is true or not. Because the amount of times I've seen people title their videos first time reacting to BTS when they've been reacting for months or even years, it's annoying. I feel like the reaction channels who constantly clickbait their videos tend to be money hungry. Their content is lazy to begin with, and treating an
Another thing too, I hate people that do that too. First time listening to blah, 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 every single time. Or let me do this, my favorite. Rapper reacts to, musician reacts to, comedian reacts to, non-K-pop fan reacts to. There was one time I made a video, and I literally prefaced it in the video again. I said, dancer reacts to Hyunjin from Stray Kids. Because the dancing that he was doing in there, I took down and I broke down some of my favorite moves from it. And I said, you know what? This is the only time that I really felt like I did what a dancer would do in a reaction. So I just wrote that as a title, and then I said in the video, I titled it that. You know what I mean? Like, I am not trying to play anybody. I'm not trying to hide anything from anybody. And I'm never gonna be the person that's clickbaity. I just hate that. And you know what? Honestly, that affects my channel, and I don't give a fuck, okay? I know I don't get the views that other people get because I don't clickbait, but I'm not here to clickbait y'all.
Audience known to be an easy audience just feels cheap. If they don't like the title format of artist song reaction, they can be creative. It's possible. I've seen it. But there's no reason for this creativity to be deceiving. This is just a little personal opinion, but I find it deceiving and some type of clickbait the way some channels don't write the word reaction whenever they react to my videos, making it look like they are the ones about to do the commentary instead of someone else. Again, this goes back to the discourse.
I just wanted to pull up this little screenshot here. These are all of the BoraCity videos that I've reacted to. BTS versus boy group comebacks, reaction. BTS versus radio, reaction and discussion. BTS versus attendance award shows, reaction, discussion. BoraCity, I stand you, and I would never, ever take your content. If anything, you inspire me to branch out because I'm like, your videos are so well put together. I'm like, damn, I could be better. I could be better because at the end of the day, I think those things that you're thinking, where you're like, reactions don't add anything, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I think that a lot too. And I'm like, I just know that I'm capable of adding more to the conversation. But I just want to say, I respect you so much. I would never want to do that and steal your work. Girl, Bora, I love you.
Course on commentary channels versus reaction
I love Pinely.
I believe
I follow him on
in
Twitter.
transformative content because that's what I do. I don't have any problem with YouTubers reacting to my videos, but I don't like it when reaction channels present themselves as commentary channels because that's not what they are. If they are good in their reaction field, there's no reason to clickbait viewers. I want to believe that some of these channels do it unintentionally, but I can sense that others clearly know what they're doing. We also need to pay attention and stay away from misleading or exaggerated titles like
I hate that
Skater
shit.
reacts to BTS for the first time. Will I change my mind? That is just icky. Don't give them the attention they are desperately asking for.
God, it makes
Another
me
thing
sick.
I do is a personal preference, but if I see that a channel is reacting to every single K-pop group in existence, I don't bother watching their BTS reactions because they tend to say positive comments about everyone to gain every fandom's engagement.
Okay, let me stop you right there. People may say that about me, like, Landon, why are you reacting to other groups? Blah, 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 blah. You are a BTS channel. Hey, created the BTS roadmap alongside the help of Emily, made a list of every single BTS BTS song performance, dance practice, and music video, award show performances, DVDs, YouTube video, Bangtan Bomb. Everything is linked on the BTS roadmap. I've made it through every single song that BTS has done. And there's a couple features here and there that I haven't heard yet. Yeah, granted. But I've reacted to hundreds of BTS songs on here. I've made it through every single thing. I'm a music reaction channel first and foremost. And after I ran out of BTS music, I wanted to see more stuff. So I did branch out. I branched out to other K-pop groups, and I know that people hated me for that. I know people left me for that. But once again, would it be genuine of me to just not react to music when that's what I did just because I wanted to stay a BTS channel? No, I think that's fake as fuck, to be honest with you, when people only react to BTS. That's my opinion, but you keep going.
Especially careful with those channels who react to 10 videos a day because it's mostly low quality commentary.
She posts this as I'm like literally 31 minutes into recording this video and I've only seen 10 minutes of it. No commentary.
It's almost never about having a genuine or entertaining conversation. It's about mass-producing reactions people are guaranteed to watch. There's no love or care for the quote-unquote content they make. It's all about those thousands of ARMY views. I remember there were these 4 guys who used to react to 10 videos a day with 0 commentary. And I loved these guys so much because they were genuinely so bad. It was fascinating. They will also react to my videos, and one time they said something stupid in one of my controversial videos and they received some criticism from ARMYs. So they deleted the video and continue reacting to my videos like nothing happened. They are now reacting to the same videos with other people. You know, monetizing the same content twice. But it's still fascinating. Their dedication to be as bland as possible and attract the worst of K-pop communities, like shippers and solos, should go to the history books. There is also this other channel that I find similar, but they are better at covering their tracks. They also gained a lot of subscribers because they react to 10 videos a day, but they were also nice and open-minded. However, once they reacted to one of my videos that requires K-pop fans to think a little about the industry they stand, they got defensive. I believe this is because they, just like the majority of K-pop reactors, love everything and everyone, and they don't want to think critically about anything. So there's no real analysis, because analysis sometimes leads to criticism, and they think that their audience just want to hear praises for everyone.
Once again, just to reiterate to every single person out here, I don't lie. I've never lied. I do not fake any reactions. I will tell you exactly how I feel about a song. I do these things every single week called the weekly K-pop wrap-up, where we'll go over 5 different new K-pop songs of the week and go through those things if you want to, and you could see on my face, I'm not a fan of a lot of them, okay? And the reason that I still stan BTS is because, damn, they always stand out to me. Like, they can't miss, you know what I mean, in my opinion, but they have before, in my opinion. And that's okay to say music is so subjective. I think it is just a fucking red flag if somebody says they like every single song on an album. No, you don't. No, you don't. I will say this, though. When it came to BTS, there was most of the times that I did like most of the songs on the album. A couple that rubbed me the wrong way, and then I'm not gonna lie to y'all again. I saw them live. I saw the live performances of things like Best of Me and So What, and it changed my mind. You have to see the energy from BTS, the energy they exude, the smoke machines, the confetti, the water bottle throwing, things like that. That was like, oh, this song was made to be a concert song, maybe not necessarily made for me to fall asleep to with my AirPods on or something, and that's what it was made for. So once you see it in the true context, I feel like you can find a new appreciation for a song. That's my opinion on that.
So they did an Amir. They started insulting their audience in their comments, and then they deleted their reaction. So their subscribers, including ARMYs, cannot find any of this. These type of reaction channels who upload 10 videos a day don't necessarily use clickbait on their thumbnails, but I consider the presentation of their channels some form of misleading content. These reactions after reactions can attract an excited fan looking for a channel with lots of reactions to their favorite artists, but they lack commentary and are almost never insightful or entertaining. So talking about commentary channels with deceiving clickbait, I'm going to address the best in this field. K-pop drama channels.
Well, I do really like BTS, but not because for them.
Okay, DK and stuff.
I want more BTS so that
I probably won't be pausing as much during this because I'm not a BTS drama channel. I'm not one of those crazy ones that are like fake news. I'm not the person that's re-uploading a BTS video with my logo in the corner, looking at some of y'all and getting millions and millions of views from that. That's not who I am, okay? That's not who I am. And I'm not gonna call out any channel specifically, but there's some that are just doing amazing, and I look at their channel and half the videos are just reposted videos from BTS on their channel with their logo on it. I'm like, the fuck? that's not original. That's not content. That's not your content. And let me say this too. My computer has been a piece of shit, and I finally got a chance to get a new computer, so I haven't been able to make commentary videos. But please go on my channel. You see, I have a BTS commentary section where it's all commentary. I ranked every single BTS song, every single BTS music video, talked about BTS Instagram when they got it, went through every single comeback and what was my favorite look from there. Just a lot of commentary and stuff. The GQ magazine shoot, things like that, where I put in a lot more commentary than I do for the reactions, but I very specifically make sure to separate that from reaction and commentary. Just saying. And like, let me tell you this, I've spent so much money on BTS concerts and vlogs and stuff. Not that it matters to y'all, but like, if I didn't care, would I spend thousands of dollars to go see BTS in concert? No. I promise, this is my favorite group in the fucking world. And I'm just telling y'all that real. Looking you in your face right now and telling you, I stand BTS more than I stand anybody in my entire life. The fact that I get grouped into some of these groups is depressing to me. I can't change that, and I know that, and I'm not sitting here trying to change people's minds about reaction channels, but just please know there are some genuine BTS fans out here that just want to have a little kiki with other ARMY and watch videos together. That's all I'm saying.
I can sustain my channel.
I think one of the main reasons the YouTube ARMY space is not as productive as Twitter ARMY or even TikTok ARMY is because we don't actually have a space here, and if we do, it comes with conditions. Twitter ARMYs and sometimes TikTok ARMYs surround themselves and have conversations with other ARMYs, but YouTube ARMYs interact most of the time under a borrowed space, a YouTuber's comment section, and this can create some problems. Reaction channels who react to BTS are constantly learning, and they don't know or care to share ARMY's goals, plans, and guides. There are exceptions like Shiki and Celeste, but they really are exceptions. The ARMY conversation in a YouTuber's comment section is even worse when our borrowed space is a K-pop drama channel. You just need to see some of their thumbnails. K-pop drama channels.
God, I hate
have some of
that.
the
Those are my fucking least favorite things to see on here, and I will never fucking click on one of those videos. But you know what? Actually, now that I'm thinking about this, the fact that I've been reacting to BTS for 3 years now, and I'm nowhere to be found in this video, I feel like an accomplishment. I've never set out to be the king of reactions, and I've never set out to like be famous for reacting to BTS videos. I've always just been so under the radar because this is what I love to do. And granted, she may be talking about me and stuff when she says that people post like 2 or 3 videos a day, blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of content I want to watch, and I'm always like, if I want to watch it, I'm here already, I might as well record it. But please keep in mind, I'm actually kind of happy that I'm not in this video because I kind of, like I said, just I'm under the radar. I don't want to be in your drama. I don't want to be the person that people look to first for a reaction. I want people to just happen upon me one day and be like, oh, he's a cool guy. Well, let's just vibe with him. And then we become friends. Like, that's what I want. I just want ARMY friends. It's not for clout. It's for real, genuine ARMY connections and friends.
Most disgusting clickbait I've seen in my life, and it really bothers me that I've seen the same justification for them. They have horrible clickbait, but their actual video is respectful. I don't care. This type of really disgusting and false titles and thumbnails with bland commentary just prove that all K-pop drama channels want are those ARMY clicks without facing the consequences of misleading ARMY. I suggest to not engage with these videos at all. Don't click them. Don't watch them. Don't believe their alarming titles and thumbnails. Just look at them. This one says, OMG, Jungkook and Jimin attend Suga brother wedding in Seoul, BTS at wedding event. None of this is real. Suga was not at his brother's wedding. It was a famous hairstylist wedding. Jungkook and Jimin were not there at all. These pictures are just very bad Photoshop.
Look how fucking horrible.
Once this K-pop drama channel faked this news, other channels copied it. This is an insane amount of people being misinformed. This other one says, RM live on Weavers with Jungkook announces military enlistment. And in the thumbnail, RM says,
oh, that pisses me off so bad because at the end of the day, what I care about the most is the boys. And like back in the day, to see all the shit that they'd gone through with the media, to see all the stuff they had to overcome, all the hardships just in their own country, be fucking free. You know what I mean? Be free, all those type of fucking horrible people. To see them now being the target of this clickbait and this drama, like, y'all better fucking protect them. I don't want them to fucking see this and have any kind of horrible thoughts in their head. Like, it's maybe Delulu with me, I'm so sorry, but like, I don't want BTS to be scrolling through YouTube and see all of these fucking fake things and then start like judging ARMY because they may think that it's, you know, honestly, I don't think that BTS thinks that this is true ARMY that are putting these type of things out. But like, if you type in BTS something, and like these videos pop up first, that's not what the legacy I want BTS to see when they go to YouTube, you know? Like, I want them to see the positive love and just everybody celebrating their successes. And so to me, whenever I see shit like this, I think about, oh my God, what is BTS seeing? You know, and that may be a little Delulu of me. You know what? Whatever. I'm not claiming not to be. But I think about it. Have I been recording for 41 minutes and I've made it through 14 minutes of this video? Oh my God. Bora, I'm sorry. I love you, girl.
I'm going to military, and Jungkook responds, Hyun, please don't leave. None of this is real. Namjoon
I know that's not
wasn't
fucking...
live on Weavers. Jungkook has never said any of this in any of his live streams. There was no military announcement at all. This one is crazy. It says Jungkook at police station after stalker arrested and takes action against Sasen. Again, none of this is true. There was no Jungkook at police station, no stalker arrested, no Sasen, no anything. It was all completely made up, but people believed it. And I'm not showing the worst. Some K-pop drama channels clickbait scandals surrounding death and illness. It's truly...
That's what I mean specifically about BTS opening it up and see this. Like, this is the what I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck if BTS opens it up and they're like, who is Tay dating? Blah, 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 blah. Like, of course there's gonna be that kind of drama, but they open it up and they see a motherfucking Photoshop picture of Tay in the fucking hospital? That pisses me off so much.
I just don't want others to think I'm crazy. I just don't want others to think I'm crazy.
Let me remind you that Taeyeon and HYBE sued this type of K-pop drama channels from South Korea, but they cannot do the same with international channels.
I didn't know that. Go Tay-Tay.
Are different in every country. So let's do our part. These channels damage BTS and make YouTube Army paranoid for no reason. These channels make a lot of money by fooling armies, and I assure you that in their comment sections there won't be a single productive conversation about our fandom goals or guys. It's useless conversation only.
Just to add this too, just to throw this out before we get to the next section, I always follow the 24-hour rule. I'm so respectful of that. I put my first BTS reaction out. They said, please wait 24 hours after my first BTS reaction, and I did, always. There are some little features and stuff like that where I don't do the 24-hour rule, but if there's goals, if there is army goals, I will stick to the 24-hour rule always. I do not understand why people can't be kind enough to do that, and it just makes me so upset because, like, I'll go and look for the music video, I'll be streaming the video throughout the day, and I'll see all these reactions pop up, and I'm like, it just, to me, immediately, I'm like, that's not army. And I hate to say it like that because I know some of them really are, and maybe they don't know or whatever, but it just annoys me so much that, like, you can't do the one simple thing that Army's asking you to do when they've given you this platform. Army gave me a little bit of platform here, and I can never say thank you enough. I'm going to do everything I can to respect their wishes. My bad if people don't understand that. Let's talk about edits and funny videos, because I've made some edits. Are you going to be mean to that?
Not everything is completely horrible in ARMY YouTube. Some of the most entertaining content are BTS funny videos and edits. These are actually pretty successful at attracting a lot of new fans. However, there are some channels and an audience of millions who think it's funny to add fake subtitles to videos of BTS reacting to their own videos and making it seem like they're reacting to something else. And I just don't understand why someone would enjoy this. It's not only fake, but it's also boring.
I don't know if I've seen these really.
Comments with requests to make fake subtitles to another video. They're giving fake reaction ideas. This type of audience is also the same audience who loves those nonsense voting community posts. So this is the YouTube Army / K-pop conversation that has thousands and thousands of people participating. Who is your favorite idol with double eyelids?
I hate that shit.
800,000 votes.
God damn.
All of them, to be honest. They are a hot dancer, a short hair goddess, a rap god, and a beautiful dancer. It's all about double eyelids. But this is about double eyelids, not about hair, dance, or rap. Because in that case, these others are better. I know, and I like all of their eyelids.
They post this shit because they know this conversation is going to be happening, and they know the more comments and the more replies they get, they will continue to grow bigger. That's what makes me so mad, is they know exactly what they're doing. Listen, I have BTS videos that have like under 600, 500 views. I'm not here to say, like I said, told y'all, I'm not here for the views. I'm here to watch a video, and if you want to watch it with me, I just happen to be recording it. You know? So anyway, my thoughts.
This one is
I love
my
making
favorite.
BTS edits,
Favorite
honestly.
K-pop idol with nose mole. This is a thing. Favorite K-pop idol with a mole on their nose.
This shit makes me realize I'm not as Delulu as I think I am.
can vote between Tae and Jungkook. Both are my favorites. The question is, which idol have mole on nose? And it's Tae. I think you should read the question first. Well, Jungkook also have mole on nose, and the question says favorite idol with nose mole. Apparently, all the idols mentioned here have them. Today, I got to know Jungkook got mole on nose. Maybe I forgot. I don't know. Who cares?
Who the
Why
fuck
are we
cares?
talking about this?
Thank
Why
you.
does favorite vampire in K-pop
Actually, this is making me annoying watching this.
750,000 votes? Now, I would recommend to not send hate to any comments
Never
or
send
even
hate.
the channels starting these conversations.
Unless they support Andrew
because by the
Tate.
language
Then
I've
send
seen in
hate.
some community posts and comment sections, some channels with thousands of subscribers are literal kids. I'm talking 12 years old and younger. The real problem comes when these videos, posts, and comments are hyped up while comments informing about a new song, a current voting, or important news receive criticism. The amount of times I've seen people write, "It's not that serious, BTS doesn't need our help," and encouraging to not stream is concerning. This type of content is what gets recommended to YouTube armies. These are our conversations.
I see that
and
shit.
I hope we can change this.
Please. Yeah. Are you ready? Yeah.
I asked on Twitter if there's any reliable ARMY channel that covers BTS news. Most of the answers were sad, but here are some of their suggestions. Proceed with a lot of caution, however, because not everyone agrees. Remember to be a tough audience. Check how their channel looks before watching their videos. Check that they are not sharing rumors or unofficial information from sasaengs or the paparazzi. Watch multiple videos and decide by yourself if their content is too K-pop or too invasive or too attention-seeking or too clickbaity for you. But I would still recommend you to consider joining ARMY Twitter because it's fast. The negative side is that there can be a lot of toxicity. So to have a good experience there, you will have to clean your TL, which is basically blocking some toxic accounts that tweet misinformation, engage in fan wars, and spread solo or multi ideas. This is not something that you can do on ARMY YouTube. YouTube is the one recommending some channels over others, and you cannot really block them. On Twitter, you need to think critically about the accounts you decide to follow, but I consider most fan bases to be very professional. It's the personal fan accounts that need some skepticism before following them. Maybe you don't think it's necessary to follow ARMY fan bases in other platforms because YouTube guides and funny videos are enough to be updated, but they are not, and you won't really notice how much you're missing out by staying only on ARMY YouTube. The positive side is that this platform can work as both a social platform and a streaming platform. There's no Spotify ARMY or Apple Music ARMY or Tidal ARMY. I mean, there is, but they cannot interact with each other on these platforms. On YouTube, however, we can talk while we stream. I talk about it multiple times, but if you're not sure, however, we can talk.
Look, I'm there. I made it in your video, Bora. The next BTS, why they fail every time. Reaction. Okay, y'all. I fucking made it. I made it, y'all. No, honestly. I mean, I really hope that one day you can go back and watch my BoraCity videos, Bora, and you can see I've literally said I'll only ever want to work with you because you are one of my favorite YouTube armies in the world. So, sorry.
While we stream. I talk about it multiple times, but if you're not sure why every single army should stream, please watch these videos. In summary, the industry does everything in their power to make us stream and buy less, because BTS's success is not the industry's profit. So they cheat, minimize, and steal from BTS in the hopes that their army becomes lazy. So to prove them wrong, the best we can do right now is get back to our mentality from 2017 and 2018, when army were accomplishing things with no industry support. I already talked in detail about what we can do to maximize our streams and go back to our 2017 mindset, but those felt more like suggestions. So in this video, I will be very clear. I want every army watching this video to participate. If you don't want to share this video, that is fine, but you can still share the ideas. So, number 1, avoid watching color-coded videos. These are not official videos by BTS, and every view goes to a random K-pop channel, not to BTS. These become billions of BTS streams lost.
And if you don't know too, so this is how this works. Every time I post a BTS video, I'll listen to it on Spotify or watch the official music video for it, and I don't make money from it. I just need y'all to know that. It's all copywritten and it goes straight to BTS, the money-wise. I understand what they mean by views here too. That's why I avoid those type of things for my BTS videos at all costs. Here we go though. Do you know that channels like Zati, so am I name dropping? I guess I am. Those channels, if you listen at the very end of all of their lyric videos, they have an additional bit of music, about 20-30 seconds of music at the end of every video. And you may be like, why is that there? Is it just like the end screen, blah, 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 blah? No, it's because they can claim 50% of the money from it as long as their music is in there as well. So they created this song, they uploaded it on Spotify and claimed the rights to it. So these these videos, like my videos, like I said, all the money goes to BTS. These videos, they split that money. So when you're seeing they're having millions and millions of views, they're getting half the money for that. So please, another reason to kind of avoid these channels. I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm not guilty of it, of doing it with other artists or doing it at the beginning of my career and stuff too, but it's the things that you have to learn over time. That's what I'm saying.
If you're one of the ones complaining about YouTube deleting views on official music videos, you should not help them by watching these unofficial videos. Number 2, do not write spam comments. We've been saying this for years, but comments with emojis don't freeze views. That is a myth. The only way emojis could freeze views is when it's all you write again and again. By writing a comment with one emoji or two won't affect views. What actually can be considered a bot is someone replying no emoji to every comment. So don't copy and paste your
If it's the
comments
same
everywhere,
words
or your
over and over,
views
that's
will be
spam.
deleted. If you see an actual spam comment and someone already called it out, either ignore or like the response. But responding the same thing over and over again can be an excuse for YouTube to consider your account a bot account and delete your views. Number 3, act normal. By this, I mean the YouTube definition of normal. This means log into your YouTube account,
Act
turn
normal.
off
I love
ads,
that.
and don't look the videos. Turn YouTube's volume all the way up and control your computer's volume. You cannot really watch a video with less than 480p quality, so make sure it's at least this number. Watch other BTS music videos, dance practices, and Bangtan bombs, as well as other unrelated videos you like. Most importantly, interact with the videos. If you want to go back 5 or 10 seconds to rewatch your favorite part, do it. Like the video, leave a comment, and respond to other armies. Number 4, forget about the first 24 hours rule. A lot of people stream a music video a lot of times in the first 24 hours and then forget about it. The first day views are important, but believe me, longevity is so much more valuable. So remember to stream every
I
day.
see
In
what
the
you're
first
saying,
24
okay.
hours, it's better to not use playlists because YouTube recognizes these views days after. But for longevity, it's okay to use playlists occasionally because sooner or later your views will be counted. What I still prefer to do is use playlists the days I'm very busy, but the other days I manually add the
Add the
videos
queue,
to
yeah.
a queue.
That's
This
what I do.
takes me less than a minute and it has the advantages of a playlist. Finally, remember to make it fun. Streaming is simply listening to music, so don't only use Spotify. Listen to BTS from their music videos while you clean, drive, cook, or study. If you don't have the time to listen to music, take 4 minutes of your day to watch at least one music video a day, because one is better than none. Just remember to switch one BTS video and one solo video every day, and prioritize the new songs. And just a heads up, when streaming Amygdala, try to do it manually, because when it's on a playlist, it may not play. Since there's explicit content, you need to accept the conditions.
Good point.
So
I didn't think of
if
that.
I'm very busy and need to use a YouTube playlist, I always play Amygdala first and then click on a playlist or start a queue. Number 5, get YouTube Premium. If you
I'm never
can't
going
afford
back.
it and you really want to make sure that every single one of your streams is counted, get YouTube Premium. You won't get any ads, you will be able to listen to videos while your screen is locked, you will have access to some free movies, including Burn the Stage the movie and the series, and you will automatically have a YouTube Music account, which is a streaming platform just like Spotify or Apple Music. You will be able to listen to full albums, make your own playlist, and easily switch.
I never just
unused
played around with YouTube
videos.
Music.
So that's it. Army YouTube has a lot of potential, and I really hope we can all reinvent this space. Let's be careful with the way we interact with reaction channels. Let's ignore clickbait and K-pop drama channels. And let's talk about important releases and the fandom's goals while we watch these funny edits and music videos.
Thank you, Bora. Thank you, Bora. Another one for the books. I can't believe it, y'all. My video here says 56 minutes I've been recording for this 25-minute video. I had a lot to say, but I feel like I always have so much to say with Bora. Bora, if you see this and you made it to the very end, please go back and watch my other videos, and you can see I've done the same thing for your videos because your points that you make are so brilliant and so well executed and spoken that it just makes me just ramble. It just makes me be like, yeah, you're right. Blah, 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 blah. You know, it's just, you are doing a great service for Army YouTube. You are my favorite. Like you are definitely one of my favorite YouTubers on here representing Army, and I'm so thankful for what you're doing. You could hate me. It's fine. It's fine. Bora, you could hate me, but I will always do nothing but respect you. And I love you so much. And I really appreciate all this work that you put into it, because as somebody who makes YouTube videos, I can recognize how much work you put into these videos from that standpoint. So it is mind-blowing and always makes my heart so happy to see a new Bora video. Anyway, I can't believe I talked so long. I'm not going to talk anymore. Just realize, do your own research, realize who you are watching, and understand not everybody here is with good intent. Some people have malicious intent. Some people come in directly for the views. I like to think that the fact that I've been doing this literally every single day for over 3 years, I'm not having the crazy platform everybody else has, proves that I'm just here to chill with y'all. I'm not in it for the money. I'm not in it for the views. I'm not in it for things like that. I literally went bankrupt in 2022 and 2021. Not literally, I literally didn't file bankruptcy, but it felt like close because I bought too much damn BTS merch. I paid for too many tickets that I shouldn't have been that close to the stage. I should have did nosebleeds. I got hotels in Vegas when I should have just stayed for 1 day, and I stayed for 2 because I got another ticket. You know, like, it's those things that I can't actually control myself, and then maybe an addiction to BTS. But if anybody can understand, I know it, y'all. I love y'all. I'll be back with more videos soon. But until then, peace. Would love to know them by name. So,